Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. Yeah, it's been a while, but Bon the Beautiful making me angry again. So yeah, we got some more roasting to do. But yeah, I can't wait for this topic. No, I'm just kidding. I can't stand this topic, but it's official. I used to say Brooke was the worst character on the show. You know who the worst character on that damn show is? Steffi. She is the worst character on Bold and the Beautiful. This is an update version. I'll link this in description. Steffi is the worst character on Bold and the Beautiful. That last episode where she fired Hope and then carried on. She even Hope. I love how Hope was like even Stephanie accepted me in the end, and that scene where her mum, Taylor. It's very weird because I'm watching 2002, where Taylor's so likable. It's like what the heck? She's always been likable at that stage, but she's extra likable towards a death, but it's very weird seeing her like that compared to 2024 where you want to strangle her to death. Sorry, I'll put that away. Just kidding. But seriously, overall, she is a pathetic character, a pathetic excuse for a character. And I can't stand Steffi. Steffi's the worst character on the entire galaxy. Seriously. She's gonna fire Hope because she just assumed that she was sleeping with Finn or getting to it with Finn. And Finn did nothing. He just stood there. They make the male characters on this show look stupid. Ridge just sat there. If I was Brooke, let's be honest, if I was Brooke and Ridge was my husband, right? And I found out that my daughter got fired because the boss obviously, or his daughter couldn't handle the fact that she thinks that my daughter's sleeping with her husband. If that makes any sense. I would bloody walk up to Rich and be like, I don't want to work for you anymore. We're through. I'm never going to be ever in love with you ever again. You can't stand up to your daughter and say, well, Steffi, you are out of line. You shouldn't be speaking to anyone like that. You can't fire Hope because it's not a good reason. You are being rude to her. It's disrespect. He can't do that. He just stood there. It's time to go. Are you kidding me? That whole scene makes me want to cut off a couple people's heads. Steffi and Taylor, I want the heads chopped off. Gone. And I know I'm being a bit gruesome, but I would have loved if Sheila really did kill Steffi. I wish she did die in that damn alley. I wish that Taylor could have felt her other daughter dying at this point, and I wish that Taylor had died in 2002. No, I've said this before several times. I wish that they got rid of the Taylor's family instead of Sally's family. Because every one of that bloody Forrester family sucks. Brooke used to be the worst character for a long time. She was very irritating, but High Peaks, Steffi is the worst character on the entire show. Seriously, Steffi is so irritating. She just assumes, oh, I can't stand my cousin Ivy because bloody she was with Liam and all that. Didn't you cheat on Liam? Didn't you cheat on him when you were with Bill? It's no different to what you've done. You slept with Wyatt while you were still married to Liam. It's no different. Oh, and Steffi is the worst when she's told Hope she's the SL. I'm not going to say the word because it's offensive, but she's the girl from the valley, pretty much. And Steffi, you slept with Bill, you slept with your ex-husband's father, and you have done it countless times. You've also slept with Liam while you were in a relationship with Finn, and there was no reason. Liam at least had kind of a reason, even if it was stupid. It was oh, I thought he kissed I thought that Hope kissed Thomas, but it was a robot. It was a doll. It wasn't actually Hope. At least there was kind of excuse for Liam. She just slept with him because she thought that Finn didn't love her yet. Yet they were still pals or whatever. Like, you're obviously sleeping with him. Like, you obviously knew. Like, there was no reason for her to sleep with Liam. Like, what was the point? You remember back 3 years ago? Like, what was the reason for her to sleep with Liam? Like, Liam at least has a reason, even though it's stupid. What was her reason? And, like, Taylor's the work. Like, oh, like, what was it called? Love sick disease or whatever she has. Love failure. Love heart failure. Like, what the fuck? Or what the heck does Taylor have? Like, get the heck out of here. Like, if I was Brooke, I would have been like, well, I'm gonna end you. I don't know. I can't stand Taylor. She irritates the shit out of me. I love how, like, she teams up with Steffi and's been like, oh, we don't know that if you were going to pant around. We don't know if you were going to sleep with Finn and you're using that lingerie just to seduce Steffi's husband. We don't know that. I'm like, she at least was defending Amber in the 2002 season or whatever, season 15 or 16 or whatever. Like, here in season 37 or 38 or whatever season they're up to, I think they're up to season 38, she's doing nothing. She's just complaining and just doing nothing. It is so insufferable. And they're making Hope like Brooke a bit, which is weird. Why is she dinking around with Carter and sleeping with him? That's just weird. I don't know what the heck's going on there. She was with Thomas, and then she was with she was with Liam, then she was with Thomas, and then Liam wanted her back, and then she had a thing for Finn, and now she's with Carter. It's like they're trying to make Hope into her mum. She's not quite there yet, but or what her mum used to be. But yeah, I really truly wish they killed off Taylor in 2002. I really wish they killed her off. She would have had a good send off. Like, yeah, I know she would have died by Sheila, but I wish she did actually die. Because when they brought her back, she was terrible. She slept with Brooke's son, and she slept with her best friend's husband. And her best friend Stephanie died, and then she slept with Eric. Like, are you kidding me? Like, oh yeah, talk about best pals for life, like BFFs for life. No, like imagining, oh, just like why? Why would you do that? And then she also killed Darla. Like, obviously it was an accident. And then she tried to kill Bill too, like shoot him, like. And now here she is dinking around, like, oh, we don't know, Hope. You could have seduced Finn. We don't know that. She's just standing there, like, you're fired from the company. Like, you're not even meant to be there. Like, what is the reason for Taylor even being there? Like, Hope sucks no matter what, but like, and Steffi, like, she's the worst character on the planet. Like, oh my gosh, Hitler was probably no, I shouldn't say that. Demonetized. But she is the devil. Steffi is the. I love how a lot of like Bold and the Beautiful fans would be like, she's just like Stephanie, like grandmother, like granddaughter. Stephanie was not that horrible. Maybe in 2007 when they were making her at those heights, but eventually Stephanie calmed down after a while. After she got shot by Brooke's brother or whatever. What was his name? I can't remember. Storm or whatever. But like Steffi's just continuing. I wonder if they're gonna do like a plot or something, and Steffi gets shot, and they're like, "Who killed Steffi?" Got a lot of people hate her. We got Brooke, we got Sheila, we got bloody. They would do that, and it would probably be Sheila, and yeah, and then they'd go back to her being evil again. They've done that story how many times already? They would do that. They would. Not that Steffi deserves to get shot, but I just can't stand Steffi. I really like you can't take this stuff seriously. And she's like, oh, then why were you doing with the laundry? Like, obviously it's none of your business. She probably was like seeing someone dressing up for someone. Like, obviously it's not your business. But yes, Hope's being an idiot because she's just dinking around with Carter or whatever the fuck. But like, why? Why would you make a character? And there's no LGBTQ. I thought that maybe Will be an LGBTQ. No, but he's with Elektra. Elektra? Seriously? Are you even trying anymore, show? Elektra? She's got brown hair. Jennifer Garner taking notes. You even trying show anymore? I don't know. I give up. This show sucks. Bold and Beautiful always disappoints. Always makes fans disappoint. You know, I always say this: if there's a will, there's a way. But with Bold and Beautiful, if they make something look great, Bold and Beautiful will find a way to make it look stupid because this show is dumb and the show shouldn't exist. Bradley Bell, you suck. I just wish that the characters were more consistent. Like, not repeat themselves. Like, we get that Brooke is Hope's daughter. We don't need to make Hope like Brooke. You could make her likable. You could make her like Taylor or something. I don't know. Like, she's good as Taylor. Uh, I've said it before. I really, truly wish they killed her off in 2002. She had a good send off. Like, she died in Ridge's arms. That was a good. She saw her kids in the hospital. She saw them. She didn't need to come back. She didn't need to come back from the dead. She should have just stayed dead. Same what they did with Macy. They should have just killed her off in that bloody car accident. Or would she die? A chandelier falls on top of her head. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here. I hate this show. I really hate what they do with the characters. They keep recycling stories. They have this Taylor. They're gonna probably have a Taylor and Brooke and Ridge love triangle again, as usual. Love heart disease. Get the fuck out of here, Taylor. I'm sick of them changing Taylor all the time. Didn't they make like Taylor like terror, like she was good and then she was terrible, and then they brought Kristen Allen in and she was kind of likable, kind of shit. Like she was kind of, but then they brought in this other one and she's like just as bad as what Taylor was when she first came. Like she's terrible. I can't stand. I really can't with this show. Just go away. Go away, Steffi. Go get stoned. Whatever. Oh, I wish that like karma happened. I wish that Finn just left her. I wish that Finn could find someone else to love. Maybe have an LGBTQ character. That will never happen. As long as Bradley Bell is on that show as the creator of the show, there's not going to be an LGBTQ character. Because you know why? Because they're both homophobics. I feel bad for Katherine Kelly Lang. She has a lot of faith in this show. She's a good person. I've seen her in some stuff, and she's a good person. She has a lot of faith in this show. This trash that we. This show died a long time ago. The show died in 2002 or 2003 or whenever the show started recycling itself. When Taylor died, the show died. She came back and she was the devil. That makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Should have saved Taylor. Shouldn't have let Taylor try to defend herself so that she didn't have so you didn't have to die in 2002. Like you and Eric did nothing while Taylor's the one trying to stop Sheila. Probably why she went evil. Damn show. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Steffi's the worst character. I hope she dies. I hope she rots in hell for her saying, and I hope Brooke and Hope get revenge. But yeah. Anyway, please subscribe, turn the notification, and click the bell beside you. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some more podcasts, but I don't know when. So, yeah. Steffi's the worst character on Bold and the Beautiful. Now. From officially now. Love you guys so much. Bye!